Hi, I'm Vanessa Henry. I'm a 6'2" ego manifester in Human Design, and I want to show you where to locate your 4-variable using the genetic matrix calculator. There are a ton of really awesome body graph calculators that you can use that will populate information this deep, but I personally really like genetic matrix because it has really clear and crisp visuals to use to make it easy to identify what your 4-variable are. Let's take a look at where to locate your determination variable, also known as your dietary regimen, your environment variable, your perspective variable, and your motivation variable using the genetic matrix calculator. So let's head to geneticmatrix.com and create a free chart. You can create a free chart using the link included on this video, but I do want to say if you're looking at information this deep in your human design studies, it's probably time to invest in a calculator that feels comfortable and good for you. So I'm entering in all my basic birth information, paying extra care to the birth minute. You want to be as specific as possible when you're looking at variable in human design, and the birth minute really matters. Also be mindful of AM and PM. If I was born in the afternoon, I would want to enter 1533, but I wasn't. I was born in the morning. Enter in the country you were born and the city that you were born in, and Genetic Matrix will populate the state or province for you, but just make sure that it's populating correctly. You can override if it is incorrect. You'll then see a birth time adjustment for the UTC time, and let's create the body graph. When this body graph shows up, we have the beautiful image on the right, and then we have all this list of information on the left. So let's see where this all correlates so you know what to look for. These 4 arrows that flank the head is the information that we're looking at. This is your variable data. And Human Design likes us to begin with the top left variable, the determination variable, to let us know what our dietary regimen is. So let's look for the word determination on the left. And we're going to be looking at the information in this yellow circle. These yellow circles are populating the color of your variable, and the information in the green triangles is populating the tone of your 4-variable. Tone is deeper than color, and we can't see all the tonal information over here on the left. So let's see what information we can see. So let's look for determination. We see it says high. A 5th color determination is a sound color, and we're seeing this as populating as something saying high sound. If we go one layer deeper and we look at the sense, the cognition, let's look for the word cognition on the left. This is saying taste. A 2nd tone is a taste cognition. Let's go to this environment variable. So let's look at the word environment over on the left and see what data is populated. This is saying shores artificial, and that's because we have a 6th color showing up. And over here, if we look at the tone, there's no sense that's reflected. We're not seeing that here. So that information is missing. The external variables, these bottom 2 variables, aren't going to list out the tonal information. Let's go to the personality side. We can see that this is the perspective variable. We're starting with the bottom right variable. That's the way Human Design likes us to flow through this. And let's look a little bit lower for the word view. View is measuring your perspective, and we see here it says personal view, and that's because we have a 6th color showing up. The 6th color is personal view, and external variable has no sense listed, so that information is missing here. But there we can see we have a touch sense, and here a sense of security. When we move to the final variable and the most challenging, the motivation variable, we're going to look for the word motivation over on the left, and we're seeing this is populating as need motivation. That's because we see a 4th color showing up in the yellow circle. And we do have the sense populated, just like the cognition over here. Here's the sense. These internal variables are showing us on the list information. Here we have cognition, and here we have sense over in the motivation variable. And this is a sense of action because it's showing up as a 3. So this is need motivation with a deep undertone of action sense beneath it. I hope this information helps you identify and locate where your color are in your 4-variable and where your tone are. And if you need any support in getting more comfortable with the translations and meanings of these colors and tones in your variable, you can find me at vanessahenry.com, the go-to resource for variable information when you're wanting to play and get a little bit more comfortable with your variable depths or the variable depths of some of your people or best clients.